Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back to another Master video. So last time we did this, right, where I asked you guys to, chip in your opinions on what the anniversary unit could be. And now that we have more info, right, now with what we know now, or maybe less info, it depends on again, your take on what that means. But now that we know that Anniversary N is going to be one of the anniversary units, right, I thought we'd try this again and, ask what people think now. Because before Anniversary N was announced, right, Anniversary 2021 N, I think a lot of the focus that everyone's been directing towards in terms of who the anniversary unit is more so what sync pairs that aren't in the game yet can come during the anniversary. And now that Anniversary N has been revealed, I think more of the focus is on, well, what units can they bring back to give them that Anniversary 2021 alt, right? So it's more about already existing units rather than completely new units, right? That people shift their focus to, right? So, anyways, let's go through these. Let's just look through the quote tweets first, I guess. Arjun says player character with Ash Greninja. Maybe, but here's the thing with player characters, I don't think they're gonna make a summon for ourselves. That would be kind of weird. And obviously, they're trying to make people summon on anniversary, right? Makes all the sense in the world. Swaraj says, man, I still feel red will be anniversary pair. My second bet will be on Silver and Lugia. Don't feel the Master Fair will be from regions other than Kanto and Johto. Silver, yeah, obviously, again, red is still very, very, very high on the list of possibilities. Silver and Lugia is an interesting one since we do have N and Reshiram, which is a box legendary, right? And it would be nice to have the second anniversary have some things from Gen 2, right? Since the first year anniversary was a lot of things from Gen 1, it would have been nice if we had some stuff from Gen 2, right? For the second year anniversary. But yeah, that would be nice. Again, another box legendary. So there's that as well. Anyways, let's get back to the replies here. Hexawin says, I might be really stretching here, but there are my guesses. Red and G-Max Pikachu. I don't know if it's stretching this one because I think a lot of people think it's Red G-Max Pikachu. Mustard and Urshifu, Vector Calyrex. These are all, new units, right? Since Galar has a legendary, why not give the Victor one? Sure. Lily and Lunala. That's a very interesting one because, first of all, remember that week that the Master Mode's coming out, they do have Ghost and Psychic weaknesses, so there's that. On top of the fact that Lunala, another box legendary, and you could put it with the Sun and Moon Protect, but you could also put it with Lily as well, right? I guess, since obviously she has that connection with Nebby. Ultra Recon Squad, I don't know. I don't think Ultra Recon Squad's hype enough to be an anniversary unit. Cynthia and Spiritomb. Maybe another Cynthia. The only thing that's holding me back from saying there's a higher possibility for another Cynthia is because we already have one, right? And it's not that there isn't precedent for 3 alts, because Erica has 3 alts, right? You got regular Erica, Holiday Erica, and BP Erica. But again, BP Erica isn't BP is like a semi-alt. It's not like a full alt, I guess. But yeah, moving on to Avi over here says, here are possible sync pairs. Red, Pikachu, or Snorlax. Yeah, maybe. Again, a lot of people are saying red, which makes a lot of sense, right? Cyrus with Giratina or Dialga, Silver, or Ethan with Lugia. Diantha with Diancie. Again, when we're talking about the amount of alts, right, in terms of and the relationship with champions, Diantha is one of the few champions that doesn't have another alt yet, right? I think it's Diantha and I think Alder, right? There might be someone else, but that don't have any alts yet, so maybe. Yeah. I don't know about I don't know about them releasing villain units yet. Just because the next story arc is mostly about the villains, and the next story arc doesn't start until the 15th, so it feels like it would make more sense if they saved a lot of the villains for after the 15th, right? and they'll get to them when, you know, their chapters come around, because the first chapter is Kanto, right? The first chapter is Kanto, so, which obviously Giovanni. Anyways, Moe says my intention for the main anniversary is Brendan and Regigas? Mostly because I like Brendan and love seeing him. Okay, that's fair. I don't really see the connection between Brendan and Regigas personally, but okay. Another prediction is Red with single strike Urshifu, because we'll have fighting Mega Mewtwo in the storyline. And it should be weak to dark. Oh. For a second there, I thought they meant the fighting version of Mega Mewtwo, like Mega Mewtwo X, but no. They said they're actually like fighting the Mega Mewtwo. Maybe. Anyways, moving on. Give Lucio a boyfriend. 2K21 says, I hope it's Singsu, Raihan, and Piers. I mean, for the first half of the anniversary, we got Red. For the first anniversary, we got his rivals. We've got Leon for second half of our anniversary. Yes, but we also already had Raihan, like, this year, right? It's not like we can't get another one within the same year. I mean, we got May and a Male in the same year, but, and also I don't think Raihan is like exactly hype enough. Anyways, Maris says I'm actually feeling Silver and Lugia to match the end with her. Yeah, I'm getting this a lot as well. I'm getting a lot of the Silver Lugia vibes, right? Zeus says it should compete with a legendary trio duo, right? Lucas and Giratina, Dialga, since only Polygon's in the game, Lily's lean with Lunala probably, but likely go to Lily's similarities with Anne. What's the rest of it? So it leaves room for Lugia. Personally, want Ethan for it, but won't mind if Silver will have it. Okay. Yeah, I guess these kind of make sense, right? Again, I don't know about Lucas and Giratina and Dialga, because I don't feel like they're gonna drop a completely new unit for the main anniversary unit. They might drop new units for like some of the later anniversary units, right? The Champion Irises, Dianthas of the 2-year anniversary, right? Shinjuku says strangely enough I want Annabelle and Raikou. Okay, I don't think Annabelle is exactly anniversary material, but sure. Dylan says Chris anniversary 2021 and Suicune. Okay, maybe. Matt says personally hoping for Mustard and Urshifu and Lucan's Giratina, but I'm already happy with. It's not SSN. It's not a Singsuit N. It's an anniversary 2021 N. Right, it's different from Singsuit. So anything else really is a bonus. All right. Well, first of all, congratulations, I guess. Mustard or yeah. Again, I'm not sure about new units. We will definitely have like new ones, but like for the main anniversary unit, I'm not too sure about the fact that it's going to be like a completely new character now. Toy says Calum and Zygarde, but that's a big stretch. Yeah, I mean Zygarde is pretty big, and you know if you stretch 50% Zygarde, you know it's a pretty big stretch. I agree. Or maybe another alt of Cynthia with Giratina. Again, the thing with Cynthia is just mainly, it just feels like, you know, weird to have a Cynthia alt. And I do believe that units are going to get their third alts eventually, but like maybe not this soon. Maybe not this soon. I don't know. I mean, it's been more over a year, but yeah. Calum Zygarde though, I do think Calum has a very, very big possibility of getting an alt soon. I don't know if it's going to be the anniversary, but it's probably going to be, because like Calum's one of the, honestly, like Calum got shafted. Let's be real. I mean, I don't think Meowstic is that bad. I think Meowstic is slightly underrated, but like all the other pro tags, right? They got their spotlights or, you know, whatever, right? A lot of them have alts, and then Calum's just there like as a free-to-play unit who, you know, didn't even get like, let's be real, like his partner's a Meowstic, didn't get a starter, didn't get a legendary, right? Didn't have a poke fair, didn't get like a alt or whatever. I do feel like a Calum alt's probably gonna come soon. Although I personally would prefer if it came with like an Ash Greninja or something. or some sort of Greninja, because I think it probably fits the most. But yeah, we'll see. Malagai says, honestly, Mustard isn't that far-fetched of a guess. He's easily a master fair with Urshifu's powers. I don't know. I don't think people care about Mustard enough. Red and Toadster X says Red and Gmax Pikachu. Yeah, again, a lot of people think that. Honestly, I think Red and Kubfu 3 makes sense. Give him Gmax Single Strike. Have trained in other regions. Red sets out to defeat Rainbow Rocket. Urshifu is the perfect Mega Mewtwo Y counter too. Maybe. Yeah, we've had quite a few people mention the Single Strike Urshifu versus Mega Mewtwo Y thing, right? I don't know what it's going to be, but for certain they would want us to splash gens. Oh, obviously, that's the point of the game. I personally feel like it could be Red or anime crossover with Ash. That would be surprising, for sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like Ash, I always feel like there's a possibility there. Right? They just need to get the rights to the character, because again, they can't really do anime characters. Like, they have to go through a process, right? Because they only really have the rights to do the game characters, it seems, right? H says, I know it's highly unlikely, but Clay and Crocodile Anniversary 2021 would be a nice homage to the voice. That would be very cool. Yeah. But yeah, I also agree. It's pretty unlikely, unfortunately. Luna says, Victor with Cinderace and Hop with Rillaboom. I don't think so. We just got a Hop. Yeah, I don't think a Hop's gonna come anytime soon. Maybe Victor. I don't know. Kim Ellis first says, I have literally no clue. Thought we would get Galar characters of the main units. Guess I was wrong. I know that's what a lot of people, thought. Although we don't really know who like the main Adverse unit is. So, however, if I take Gander, I'd say we'll get main legendaries, maybe an Anniversary Silver or Ethan with Lugia, or an Anniversary Dawn or Cyrus Dalga. Maybe. Nub says a new Red with Max move. Deoxys with Brandon because Pokemon just posted a video of it. I don't think that's related. But that would be really cool. I do like Deoxys and Brandon a lot. That'll be actually pretty cool. Seeing says potentially a protagonist, a legendary, Elio, Celine, Lunala, Lucas Dialga, Giratina, Nate, Keldeo, Ethan Lugia. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I don't know about a pro tag with a legendary. Like, it's possible, right? I just feel like a rival with a legendary would be slightly, like, something like a silver with the Lugia, I think makes a bit more sense than Ethan with Lugia, just to mirror the N with Reshiram, if anything else, right? One Skybug says Anniversary 2021, Clay and Landorus. Our Dragon Hub says Anniversary 2021, Clay and Arceus. Clay very, very popular apparently today. Very, very popular. Shout out Clay. Named Instant says Red and Pikachu. Okay. Shout says Oleana Garbodor. I think we could get Oleana Garbodor. I just don't think it's gonna be at the main Anniversary unit. Although, actually, I take that back. I still think there's a possibility for Oleana Garbodor, but I do feel like Oleana Garbodor, she might come out when we get to the when we get to the Galar chapter in the main story, right? Because again, the second arc of the main story is gonna go chapter by chapter. Probably gonna start out Kanto and Johto Hoenn, and then we're gonna eventually get to Galar, where we face, I guess, Rose, right? And there's probably gonna be some stuff with that. And I'd wager Oleana, if she were to come out, that would be the better opportunity for Oleana to come out, right? Morgan says, got a feeling of Barry or Nate. I don't really know why. Okay, fair. Sarah Soul says, I believe Lily and Lunala has a good... Yeah, I do think Lily and Lunala will be a nice one. In order to be an equal level with N and Reshiram, the other Annie unit is likely to have a legend. Lily is pretty much the only other trainer to have a close bond to a legend as N with Nebby. Yeah, I agree with this one. Yeah, I think this is that's a good theory. Not that it's the first time we've seen this, but yeah. Super Luigi says, I would like to see Ash with Ash or Silver or Lugia. Yeah, either Silver or Lugia, Lily and Lunala. Those make a lot of sense if we're paralleling from N and Reshiram, right? Next says Zuhilda. Okay. David says Master Fair or Master Pair Silver, Lugia Striker. Yep, new more flying type sinkers. I think we just got another flying unit this month. with, so obviously not a striker, but I'm still hoping to get champion Wallace with wall range, support tank ice types. We need a hone champion stadium. They got OG red BP. I don't think they're gonna add like red as a BP sync pair. I mean, if they're gonna like give us a red, they're probably gonna be hoping to make like a buck out of it and make it a banner. Tom says Fresno can Selby. I don't know if they're gonna like do that. I think it'd be much more fitting if they went with Professor Oak and Mew, and then they do like Professor Elman Selby. If you want to do that, right? Sub says maybe Zygarde or Legendary from Sinnoh because they released Zekrom already, and the 2 legendaries from X and Y. I don't know. Rayhan says, well, you got the Gen 1 trio for the first year anniversary. Recently tried to figure out who could be the Johto's Master Fair, the abundance of characters they have, so Ethan Lugia, maybe. Leia says Ethan Lugia as well, or Silver Lugia. Yeah, I do think Ethan, I think it's possible we could still have Protag, right? Which in this case, Ethan Lugia would make sense. But I'm leaning a bit more towards Silver Lugia, personally. Just a mirror and then Reshiram, right? Glory's boyfriend says, if the event last year was a hint of this anniversary, we could have red and blue with both forms of Urshifu. That would be pretty interesting as well, right? We could have red with like single strike Urshifu and then blue with rapid strike Urshifu. Get both of those. That would be pretty interesting. Green Gamer 8 says, I still think that it'll be red and Pikachu or Snorlax, but it could still be anniversary red with someone in them. Maybe. How does JJ says is a long shot, but since there's a model of Ash Greninja files in the game. I mean, the Ash Greninja has been in the file since, like, pre-launch. So, I mean, it's been a while. And we still haven't gotten it, so. Blackblade says, they need to show him about Victor some love and give him that Calyrex, okay. G. Luxia says, Cyrus 2021 with Arceus. Since BDS being Legends Arceus. I don't know. Legends Arceus isn't coming really soon. It's still like quite a while away. BSP is soon though. But wouldn't that make a bit more sense if like it happened when BDSP drops, right? So I'm thinking like Sinnoh stuff, they might like wait a few months until like November or something. Mohammed says we could either get normal red with Snorlax or Pikachu, the anniversary 2021 red with some legendary Pokemon because the parent teas are red in the hub thing, yeah. This person says red and Kubfu. Looks like they'll save OG red. They've launched most of all famous characters. Might be red again. Oh, maybe. Hydro Dragon, still the same thing. Yeah. Two says, I know we already had 2 versions for her, but I love it. Yeah, I mean, everyone would love another version of Cynthia, including me. Saracen Giratina, red and single strike Urshifu, but it's like and with a special anniversary outfit. Lily 2021, Lunala, Kukui, Top Coco. Kukui Top Coco? Okay, I mean that's a new one at least. Cleverbone says I think a Sing Suit or anniversary Diantha and Diancie would be neat. That's the second mention of Diantha with Diancie. Also hoping for Ash with Ash Greninja. Tobias and Darkrai. Isn't that like an anime guy? Who says, I think it's about time we get a Kanto Master passive. Okay. The new Cynthia, anniversary Diantha, because her and Alder are the only champions that don't have all. It's true. And Alder's not that pub. Damn. Anyways. Okay. Alright. Poor, shot, random shot at poor Alder. Right. Angboy 180, Hopes Trades, Barry All, actual predictions, maybe OG Red, but I think. And he just opened the door to Unova anniversary. I don't know. I feel like what they did, honestly, what they did for the 1.5 year anniversary is probably the best one so far. Like, of all the anniversaries, I think the 1.5 year anniversary was probably the one that was done the best, because there's something for everyone, right? There's something for, like, if you like the new games, get the Galar, everyone's on the Galar hype train, and then you could go pick up Leon. If you don't care about Leon, you have Marnie. If you don't care about that, you got Diantha coming in the back. If you don't care about Diantha, you got, Champion Iris for, the old heads, right? So, or slightly older, I guess. Can Kansas, Lucas and Darkrai or Giratina. Explain Maris as Chairman Rose and G-Max Copper. Yeah, the thing about Rose is I don't really feel like he's coming anytime soon, right? Because like he was teased on that thing, but I feel like he's probably gonna come like much later when like the Galar part of the story comes around. Jesus, Chairman Rose, sadly. Why sadly? Rose is a great character. Nick says Victor and Cinderace or Kung Fu because Dynamax with Leon Turnus. Okay. I don't even know. Says Calum and Greninja, possibly Ash Greninja, Lunala, Anniversary Red is most likely. Yeah, I mean, Anniversary Red, it does seem like the most likely option, right? Silver Anniversary 21 Lugia. It's another one. Bert says, so assuming it's going to be at least one more sync pair with Anniversary 21 in its title and most likely already existing in the game. There's one, Ho and Lunala. I don't really see the connection between Ho and Lunala though. Gladian and Zoroark. Jonathan Diancie. Brennan Deoxys or Victor Rillaboom. Wishful Thinking. Gen 1 Anniversary Blue and Galarian Zapdos. That would be very interesting. Silver Lugia, Wallace Wailord. This is a lot, man. Nate Landris, Brady Alga. Again, it's wishful thinking, which is fine. You could wishful think whatever. Oh, second mention of Caleb and Zygarde. Champion Lunala, beating Hatterene. Alright. I Stand Myself says Nathan Victini, Lily Lunala, Ray Akari, and Arceus. That's the new Legend of Arceus, main character names. Probably they do something with Hugh. Stuart says, pardon me, think it's Anniversary, Hilbert with Zekrom. Huh? Don't we already have Zekrom in the game? I mean, it's not like they can't, you know. Although, I don't know. Like, you could pass, like, regular mons around. I don't know if you could just, like, give multiple legendaries of the same legendary. That's favorite Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but, like, this is, like, legendaries, though. I guess maybe. Plus, this is the first time we got the same region Master Passive with Archie and Maxie. Alternatively, if this could be Rose and Nathan, again, ends respective dragon. Flusher, Dan. Okay. G says, wildcard Anthem Meloetta. That is definitely a wildcard. Mike says, Lunala, Nebby, maybe. We still need Lola, Pokefair, Master Fair. It'll be her third alt, but Erica has 3, so it's possible. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the other thing with Lily is it is going to be her third version. Ethan Lugia again. Melody and Lugia from. I don't remember who Melody is. Pokemon 2000 movie would be dope, but also would love to see a new Viola come in the game. Okay. Again, like, obviously you guys don't need me to tell you guys it's probably very unlikely. But I mean, you could wish for whatever, right? Cyber Pilot says, the Reading Dream would be the first spin-off sync pair beyond Lear and his crew to open the door for more spin-off sync pairs. I mean, okay, technically, yeah, Lear is from a spin-off game, but, like, the spin-off game is literally the game like you came from, right? So, yeah. Diablo says, no, having guessed N, and assuming there will be more anniversary pairs, maybe Ethan. 2021 Lugia. Say Silver Dynamax, Victor Rubo. B could also be part of this anniversary, and as could Avery and Clara, since Psych Poison are our weaknesses. That is true. Clara and Avery. Oh yeah, Poison Psych are weak. It could be, but I don't know. I don't think so. Like, for 1 second I thought, like, oh, maybe, but, like, on second thought, that like, to keep in mind, the Champions Game that week just lasts for 1 week, and I don't think they're gonna be, like, the main anniversary sync pair, so, like, if they are gonna come, it's probably gonna be, like, a week or two later, which then the Champions Game would obviously change types, right? So I don't think it really fits. Kyoko Kirigiri says, Elio and Greninja. What? I don't see that. Okay. I'm not trying to pair those. yeah, I'd say Caleb would be a bit more fit for Greninja. Might be too much of Unova theme, but gets us with Black White Kyurem could be a thing. With a new event where Anna and Getsus meets again and Getsus tries to fuse Zekrom, and then N pairs with Reshiram, same as Zekrom, less likely due to ongoing father and foe bet. Yeah, that is true. it is less likely since the Getsus event is up right now. Moving on. Champion Wallace, Wailord, Hone Sport Master. Okay. Gabe says, actually think about Marley and Shaman. Shaman's gratitude Pokemon, so it'd be, thought it'd be a fun Annie unit. Cool. Stone says, I'm feeling maybe Silver and Lugia to match Annie on the opposite, or lose me with another Ultra Beast. Peony Rose, Copperjaw. I think they want to say Juan with Wailord. Lucas Giratina using Suicune. I don't know, those are all new Pokemons. Kurt and Johnny Selby. Here's a tweet long. Alright, let's open up this tweet longer. A very risky click for my YouTube video. Alright, hopefully there's nothing bad in here. Okay. Wow, this is a whole essay, man. Wow. Personally, I like to see the Universe Sinnoh focused anniversary for as cool as anything, but Galar has always been one of those. Oh, that's just you, sadly. I'm going to abbreviate anniversary as a Cynthia or Osiris with one of the remaining Sinnoh legends would be pretty cool. Especially if they're going to add a Master Pass from Sinnoh. Like a Sinnoh Master Pass would be super underwhelming. Just because like we really just do not have that many Sinnoh units in the game. And the overall strength of Sinnoh units in the game are pretty lackluster. Yeah, I think they, like before we get a Sinnoh Master Passive, I think we probably would like to see a bit more Sinnoh units added to the game before we get a Master Passive Sinnoh. Because, like, the great thing about Archie and Maxie is, like, they came into the game with a very mature, like, set of Hoenn characters, right? You got May in there, you got Brendan, like, there's all these like, incredibly powerful Hoenn units. Like, if they just debut, like, a Sinnoh Master Pass right now, it might seem a bit lackluster, right, with this cast that they have. Will it be just Sinnoh units specifically or respective type? That and Cynthia sell easy, obviously, yeah. Otherwise, like Giga some sort, else they already have Regirock and PP exchange. Do another like event for the Reggies and give Regigas a Master Pass of some sort. As far as Unova goes, we already have, and with Reshiram, you also already have Kyurem and Zekrom. Since Janisax, your favorite Pokemon, you should call her AS Colorus or AS. Getsus and Genesect. I mean, Getsus is that event's right now. It's on right now. So whether it be a Master Passive for Unova units or just for Steel types, I'm not sure. More than likely Unova units, since its anniversary. They could also use this opportunity to release a new special item mechanic. Change the type of Genesect Techno Blast before battle. They could also use this as an opportunity to give Bug and Steel some love. As far as, I mean, there's a lot of Bug and Steel type Pokemon in the game right now. As far as I don't have top tier Steelmont. I mean, we have Steven, we have Dralodon, right? We just got Zamzenta recently. And the better bug units are Pheromones and Volcarona. Well, Volcarona is incredibly powerful. Other time we're seeing again, Heifer's focused on D&D Max. Okay, I mean, yeah, obviously this is more, you know, their personal likings, which is fine, but I don't think that's really going to be indicative of what's going to happen. So yeah, it looks like there is still I think a prevailing opinion that most people still think that is there anything new here? Oh, no, okay, it's just the mentions are slow, but yeah, it seems like most people still think some form of red is going to be most likely, which I do agree. I think that's still, because there's nothing that really, there's no indications that have knocked off red a bit. Yeah, because like for example, Anniversary 2021 N does kind of knock Lucas off a bit, but it doesn't really move, you know, the chance of red. In fact, and Anniversary 2021 and being one of the units makes it much more likely that red could be there, right? So it does seem like red is still up there, right? A lot of people are saying Silver and Lugia. A lot of people are saying Lily and Lunala, right? So I do think those are probably also really good possibilities after that. So yeah, I guess it just depends on like what the versions or types that they could throw out there, right? With red, I again, red could go both ways, whether he gets an Anniversary 2021 version or he gets the original outfit version. I am leaning more towards Anniversary 2021 in this case, right? But in terms of like what Pokemon you could get with that bit of a toss-up, right? So anyways, that's me with this one. I guess hope y'all enjoyed. Yeah, thanks to everyone who threw in their 2 cents on this, right? So yeah, have fun, folks. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.